Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to the Moviegoers Film Review. As usual, I'm your host, Shuler, and I thought I'd start out by kind of apologizing for how long it took me to get this episode up. This has just been a very, very busy week for me. Anyway, on with it. Today's episode, we are going over the film Neverwas, directed by Joshua Michael Stern. Now, to start off, this film is basically about a kid who's trying to reconnect with his father. Zachary is trying to reconnect with his father, played by Nick Nolte, but it's kind of difficult because his father has actually been dead for quite a long time. No, this is not a comedy. The main character, Zachary, played by Aaron Eckhart, is a therapist who is getting ready to start working at a mental institution that was the same institution that his father was a patient in. He claims that he's joining this institution so that he can make it better because of an acquaintance that used to be there and he felt it was his duty to improve it. His ulterior motives is that he goes through the records to try to figure out more about his father because he didn't personally know his father that well. Now, the reason for the name Neverwas is the name of a book that his father wrote after getting out of the mental institution the first time. It was considered one of the greatest children's novels, and it caused all these kids to look at the world in a whole new light. This also caused a lot of children to actually connect with Zachary's father the way Zachary was never able to. That's why Zachary goes back to this institution to try to learn more about his father. He wants to connect with his father the way these kids were able to. While he's there, he learns of a patient named Gabriel who was actually a patient there when his father was. Gabriel is played by the wonderful actor Ian McKellen. Zachary starts to realize that Gabriel believes in the world that is depicted in his father's book. Zachary tries to help Gabriel get through this, but it's very difficult when he truly believes that Neverwas is a real place. You later learn of a small revelation that makes things more interesting, but I can't really tell you about this revelation in this review. You have to watch the movie, because I don't want to give that part away. There's another side story that kind of goes along with the film that actually helps progress the main character. An old friend, played by Brittany Murphy, comes around to start helping Zachary kind of understand a little bit more about his father. She used to read the book. She actually was a collector. Another revelation there, but like I said again, I can't really give that away because you need to watch the film. One of the things that makes this film so great is the dynamics that start to build between Ian McKellen and Aaron Eckhart. Those two characters work very well together. They tend to build off each other through this film. On top of that, Ian McKellen does a masterful job playing his character Gabriel. Gabriel is a beautiful character, and he comes to life truly through Ian McKellen's acting in this film. It is brilliant to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you, this film is very easily accessed through a number of different venues, and I encourage you, go after this film. Rent it or buy it, but you need to watch it. It is a wonderful film. Really good directing, very good acting. There are some parts where the camera work gets a little weird, but all of it is intentional. Now, I will admit, there are a lot of revelations that you can kind of see coming, but even when you can see them coming and they happen, it still catches you off guard. It is a well-done film. So to the cast of this film, brilliant job. You did a wonderful job. This is a wonderful, marvelous film. To Ian McKellen for playing Gabriel, brilliant job. I loved your performance. You brought me to tears. To Aaron Eckhart, wonderful role. I really do believe this is a role you were meant to do. You did a wonderful job, and you should be proud of yourself for the acting you did in this film. And to Nick Nolte, bringing to life a character that has been dead through the period of this film was not an easy task to do, but you did a wonderful job. You made us feel like this was a living character even though he had already passed away in this film. To the director, Joshua Michael Stern, beautiful job. You have nothing to be ashamed of. You should be proud of this movie. It may not have been that well known, but it is still a beautiful and brilliant film. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. I'm your host, Shuler, and this has been another episode of Moviegoers Film Review. I'll see you later. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the link above. Click like and favorite the video. And if you want to watch other film reviews I've done, click me to go directly to the playlist for Moviegoers Film Review. And if you want to watch other programs that I do, click these links for zombie apocalypse survival tips and my video blog. See you later and have fun this week. Yes!